Jillo there, H+III+T to boot that dang on time. If I ever become president of the United States, which is a possibility because I've got the credentials, I'm an entertainer, and that's all you need nowadays, but that's not here or there. I'm gonna make all my State of the Union addresses right here on the dang on ranting bench, and I'll make it mandatory that we all wear long socks. Ironically, it's short sock game today, but that's not here or there. You see the title of the video, lap or trap, lap is good, trap is bad. We talking the Migos, so I'm getting shot today. So, Migos, culture, let's get right into the foolishness. Now, I kind of want to address a couple of other things, but I want to stay on topic. So we'll just keep this as far as culture, as far as their project goes. Not just the fact that their album is called Culture, but the actual culture behind it. I feel bad for the Migos. Oh, by the way, it's a trap. Yes. Oh, horrible. Gosh dang it, this was terrible. But I want to say that I feel sorry for them. Shout out to dang on Lil Spike. I was just texting him and talking about this very same point. I feel bad for the Migos because they're clinging to this originality type thing. And that's great, but I don't feel like they offer anything else. At least for me, that's always been the case. When, I know they've been around for a while, but the first time I heard of them, you know, excuse me for being suburban, but whatever, was when the Versace thing dropped, right? When they had that flow and it got big and Drake got on it, pause, and everybody had a Versace remix or something like that. That was cool. They had a moment. Nothing changed from then. At least from what I've seen. I mean, with a project like this, you can see as far as hooks go, they're getting better at, you know, making harmonies and stuff, and their hooks really stay in your head, and it's catchy, and it's like, oh my god, oh, this is dope. Like, say Bad and Bougie, right? I hate just to boot everything about that song, except for Yachty's verse and the dang on hook. It took me a while to get used to the actual Migos-ness of it because I don't feel like they offer anything new to the table. They cling to this whole, oh, we're the originators of the Migos flow. And yes, there are multiple flows within that. They got the stutter joint that Future did in S for the I've been known to use that every now and again. They've got that. They've got the Versace flow. They've got the dang on, what's a good way to call it? They've got the, what's a good way to describe it? What's the name of that one song Drake has that everybody likes? The din din, must be on some trill. Okay. They got the 0 to 100 flow where they kind of say something, then jump out, then say something and jump out. But you see how with each one of those flows I had an example to another rapper. People have taken the Migos style and improved it. And we've got different variations of it now, right? The 0 to 100 flow is the 0 to 100 flow. Like Drake has totally coined that. That's what you do now, right? You've got the dang on, I guess, stutter on the hubba. Future is murdering that. A thug on occasion will use that, right? Then you've got the generic Versace flow. If it wasn't for the song Versace, we wouldn't even call it that. Every single rapper in music right now, I don't care who you are. Well, I don't know if I've heard Kendrick get... No. He used it a little bit in By the World. Everyone is using that flow right now. So what makes the Migos so special when they use it? Other people have added on to it. Let's take Lil Uzi Vert for a second, right? Just made a video about him the other day. When he freestyles, when he makes songs, if he's not singing in a way that makes your ears bleed, he's using that dang on Versace flow or a variation of something the Migos have done. Now, where you can argue that, okay, H+III+T, well, that's what makes them special. Is it really? Because with, say, Yachty, when Yachty uses it, it's funny. That's his thing. That's his shtick. That's his gimmick, right? When Lil Uzi Vert uses it, right? It's almost like Teeny Bopper-ish, right? It's like, oh, he's just being a wild youngster, right? That's his thing, right? when Lil Wayne used every flow I heard on here on No Ceilings 2, it's Wayne, and he put his Wayne-ness on it with the typical Wayne lyrics and all that foolishness that made it his own, right? People have elaborated on this sound. Look at Future. Look at the drastic transformation from Dang On Turn On the Lights to what we hear right now. Yeah, he might have taken it from the Migos, but he's progressed the sound further. Just like the people who want to freaking ride Kid Cudi. But who's bumping that guy? You feel me? You mess with 808s and Heartbreaks, right? Because Kanye West took that sound and ran with it and did something else with it. Migos is still giving us the same stuff they had in like 2013. With some tiny new stuff. Now they sing a little bit more. Again, with Culture, I heard all of this on No Ceilings 2. And hearing it from the voice of Wayne was better. Because what does the Migos have to offer? It's like J. Cole versus Kendrick. Basically the same general basically the same general flows. But Kendrick is Kendrick. What makes J. Cole so special? I don't know if you guys feel me on that. I didn't want this to be me pooping on the album. I will poop on one quick thing. How the jive did 2 Chainz get in there? Wow, oh my gosh, 2 Chainz. We're going to have to do a final thoughts on that, man. You have gone too far disrespecting music like that. I get he's an Atlanta rapper, but that was disgusting. But other than that, I've got nothing against the project. I just personally don't like it because it's boring. Everyone else is making music like this, and all the Migos had to offer was, oh, but we did it first. Okay, what else? Make us care. Do more like what you're doing. I mean, it's obviously working. People mess with you, but I will jump out the window and say the pop audience only cares from Bad and Bougie, and that's because that hook was infatuating. Do more stuff like that. Maybe you'll get more credit for things. I don't know. I'm not the judge. Don't shoot me. I'm just reviewing your album. Me personally, it's a trap because I was bored. I hear everything I heard on this album on everything else that's dropped in the last 2 years. Is that fair to the Migos? No, it's not. That's why I say I feel sorry for them. Because it's not fair that everyone has stolen their style. But facts are facts. If somebody steals your style, you gotta switch up what you're doing to be ahead of the curve. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. See another Triple OG putting in as much work as me. Do me a favor, point him out. I have not listened or seen anyone else's review, so if I said something identical to what someone else said, I apologize. Came from right here, gosh dang it. Maybe we're just all on the same wavelength, but let me know if you liked it down below. But much like with Frank Ocean, much like with Dang On J. Cole's album, much like with Travis Scott's album, no one is going to be talking about this in a month. Facts. No Migos ad-lib. See y'all later.